Greetings from the Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So today is a beautiful day. The roosters agree. I woke up and it was 57, so it's really on the nice cool side. It's probably about 60 right now. And I figured today is a great day to harvest our first pair of ducks. To the side of me, I have the wheelbarrow. There. In that wheelbarrow, I have my 2 drakes right now. And it's just a simple setup today. And another reason why we are doing the drakes today also is because back in May we had a free Cornish hen class. And unfortunately, we lost all the footage. It was some great footage with the new camera, very detailed, and I went to start editing and realized that they were all gone. So we're gonna try to do a detailed duck, and mind you, this is my first time, and we're always willing to gain more knowledge. So go ahead and leave us a comment if you're experienced with harvesting ducks. If I did anything differently or anything that I'm doing in this process can be done much better, please enlighten us, share your knowledge with us. That's all we're asking. Other than that, I am going to stop rambling and get on with the process. So they probably have to duck him a few times because the way their feathers are set up, it doesn't usually let water through. But this is perfect. See how easy that's coming off? Very easy. We'll go ahead and soak the other one. I'm not using chicken butter because, well, it's only 2 birds, so pretty much get most of it off, so we can duck and get the water to go how we need it to. We can dump this one back in. Cool. This one is still tough. This one needs to be dumped back in a little longer. If you're squeamish, this video is not for you, I guess. Just a way of life. This is how we live. Well, we don't buy store-bought meats. All our meats is right here from Homestead. Alright, so we have 2 relatively clean ducks. Duck 1 and duck 2. So right in this general area right here, this is the sac, male private parts. What we want is to cut right here, up closer to the rib cage. And you'll feel these 2 bones are almost like the pelvic bones right here. We're not gonna cut here. We wanna cut above it right here. Sharp knife. Just wanna take your time. Because just like your chicken, you don't wanna mess up the gallbladder either. First thing you're gonna see is the liver. See right there, that's the liver. And right below the liver is that nice green gallbladder that you don't want to accidentally cut. Before we go any farther, let's get the feet off. I always usually get the feet first. And the feet has a joint, so it shouldn't be as difficult. Just look for the joint and you cut right in the joint of the feet. And we aren't going to throw the feet away. We're going to use the feet for dog food. We're just going to cut the nails off the feet. But we're going to put this in a pressure pot and pressure it until it's very, very soft, and add some good stuff to it, and it'll be dog food for our dog. So yes, she also eat healthy. Okay, nails are off. And put that there. And then we'll go back to this. Alright. And what you do, you just want to slide your hands in. As you do, you want to scrape the roof so that you can get any tenons. So we should be able to pull this out in one big sweep. You're going to feel the heart up there. And once you get the roof and you get every tenon down, you want to cup your hands, and now you want to go along the ribs, along the back, and pull everything away from the backbone. And I've got the heart, and I just slide my knife along the top and then down to cut. You'll feel it, a tube, an artery from the heart. This guy was eating. He has a full stomach. And then just like that, you want to pull everything out. Alright, and then this is the butt area, so we're going to just cut a big circle around it, but inside of the pelvic bone. Do the same thing on the other side. We're going to cut all around this area. Yes, you're going to lose a little bit of meat, but what's a little bit meat? You don't want all that scrotum in there. Okay, so just get me. And right here, the same thing. See, this is the male part. You just cut this part out. Yeah, you're gonna cut a little skin with it, but that's fine. See, this is where everything is in. And I know there's a lot of meat in there, but don't need the meat. It's all good. It's gonna be good dog food, because it's a nice big chunk of meat right there. Okay, and then here we're gonna use the liver and the heart. We're gonna actually eat the heart, but we're gonna use the liver for catfish. When we go fishing, we're gonna use the liver for that. We're not going to eat the giblets. And here I was telling you about the gallbladder. Here's the gallbladder. That little green thing right there. You don't ever want to make that burst, or it's your entire meat. Growing up, I've been told if that's bust, just throw away your whole meat. You know, it's no longer good. Because the gallbladder is what keep all the disease and stuff from the liver. You're going to keep the liver. The liver is going to use for catfish, fishing, and then all of this is going to go in the waste bucket. This here is the gizzard. Now we're going to use for dog food as well, because I'm not a big fan. I've had gizzard before, but I'm just not a big fan of it, and Hun doesn't really care much. So with the gizzard, once you cut it open, there's a thin yellow skin in there. You want to get it just right so you can pull the whole thing off. Then next thing, you want to go ahead and just run your hands along the rib cage to grab any tissue out of the rib cage like this. All that is tissue. All that is tissue that you can take out and throw away. That way you have a nice clean rib cage. Once that is done, again, we don't use the skin from the neck. we make dog food with the skin. So what I typically do is just cut right along the esophagus so I can easily pull it out along with the stomach. So right here is your esophagus, this tube right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull. And if you need to cut more skin, you can. And if you want to eat the skin, you can always tuck the skin back into the body. And then this other tube right here is where the goes to the stomach. Go ahead and pull that away from the skin, and we're going to try to pull the stomach tube and the esophagus tube at the same time. This guy been eating a lot of food. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this today, so I let them out. They went eating, and then I was like, yeah, I ought to move those younger ducks over with them. And so, yeah, it's part of the esophagus. Here's some of the stomach. Look at the cool esophagus. Seems like they've got a Adam's apple. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and cut all this skin off because we're gonna use it for dog food. I really need a sharper knife. Alright, and then we're gonna use the neck also for dog food. Just gonna find a nice joint and cut around it. And that's off. That's gonna be dog food as well. Clean out anything else we can out of here. You should have a nice clean bird when you're done. And there, nice and clean on the inside. You can see through and through all the way in the back. Put this one off to the side. Alright, so there you have it. All of this right here is going to be used for cooking our dog food. The 2 livers we're going to use for catfish, and we're going to eat the hearts. But here you have it. Clean duck. Alright, and if you look in the inside is clean as well. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if anybody has a question or comment or think I could have done this differently, especially from you experienced duck harvesters, please go ahead and leave us a comment. We would love to gain some knowledge. One thing I can say is that these ducks, the difference with them and the chickens, besides being ducks and chickens, the feathers they're like coated to resist water, and which should be typical of their ducks. I had to dump it several times into the hot water to help get those feathers off, but they're little furry feathers. Oh my goodness. But all in all, it probably took me about 2 hours. But I'm very excited, and I'm glad I did this. This is my first time harvesting ducks. It wasn't that bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and share. This will really help us out. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Why not? You never know what we'll throw on our channel. You know, from homestead to off the homestead. It will really help us out. And for those who have continued watching and viewing and keeping up to date and supporting us, we want to say thank you so much. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your support. So we thank you, and don't forget about our 1,000 giveaway subscription that's coming soon. We're over 700 subscribers at the moment. Hopefully we can get to that remaining 200 and change so that we can pick our winner for $500. Anyway, catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.